California has been in a persistent and ongoing water crisis since the 1980s. The state experiences periodic multi-year droughts, while the population continues to grow. Reliable water sources are needed. This video describes an innovative solution developed by SolAgra Corporation that can solve one of the greatest challenges California faces in its future: how to most improve its water conveyance system in the Delta while simultaneously increasing the state's water supply by creating large quantities of new water. Since the 1980s, various concepts have been proposed that would bypass the California Delta using canals or tunnels to solve reliability problems with the water conveyance system. These proposals claim to increase the reliability of the water supply, but they were technically flawed, expensive, and harmful to the environment. They also created no new drinking water for an often parched California with an ever-increasing population. The SolAgra water solution proposes a brackish water desalination facility on Sherman Island. This facility will be powered by renewable energy, a significant portion of which will be generated with solar power located on Sherman Island. This project will produce 1 million acre-feet of new fresh water every year. This represents a much-needed and unprecedented increase in new water production for California. It also adds 1 million acre-feet of fresh water to the San Francisco Bay Delta estuary each year to improve water quality and restore fish and wildlife habitats. The desalination capability would make this project drought-proof and highly resistant to sea level rise. It would also move the X2 salinity marker west, downriver for the first time since the State Water Project began operations in the 1960s. The SolAgra water solution can be built by those that propose it. It can be built with cost and performance guarantees, and it can be built on time and in budget. The State Water Project currently draws up to 2.4 million acre-feet each year at the Banks pumping plant in the South Delta. The SolAgra water solution would place Banks on standby and allow the 2.4 million acre-feet of fresh water to again pass completely through the Delta as it did prior to the State Water Project opening in the 1960s. The SolAgra water solution would capture 1.4 million acre-feet of fresh water further downstream as it flows by Sherman Island, using permeable levee intakes of SolAgra's design, or the intakes designed for the California water fix. This fresh water would be stored in an on-island storage lake called a forebay. The additional 1 million acre-feet of fresh water would flow through the San Francisco Bay Delta estuary, improving water quality to benefit fish and wildlife in San Francisco Bay. Simultaneously, 1 million acre-feet of brackish water will be brought onto the west end of Sherman Island and desalinated. The brackish water at this location has salinity that is approximately 4% of seawater. So desalination can be accomplished with far higher efficiency than seawater desalination. The newly created purified water is then combined with the fresh water, and the total new water supply, 2.4 million acre-feet per year, is pumped into a 28-foot diameter tunnel that is 19 miles long and conveyed from Sherman Island to Bethany Reservoir, where it enters the California Aqueduct. The SolAgra tunnel path is south of the Delta and runs beneath the foothills of Mount Diablo. The rock that is excavated for the tunnel will be used to rebuild the levees on Sherman Island and to fortify the levees of other Delta islands, protecting them from sea level rise and ensuring continuous water flow through the Delta for decades. The Banks pumping plant would be held in reserve to take advantage of high water flows from winter rainfall and to provide redundancy and water security for the entire system. Compared to other previously proposed plans, the SolAgra water tunnel will be smaller and shorter. 19 miles of 28-foot diameter tunnel will be built south of the delta. The tunnel path runs beneath existing state highway rights-of-way, so it does not require eminent domain to take private lands. It requires no private lands. And it has a vastly reduced risk from natural gas fields that plague other proposals. These other proposals suggest tunnels that are 40 feet in diameter and are 39 miles long, passing through the largest natural gas field in California. Each purple dot on this map represents an existing natural gas well. Although this map is the official record of gas wells in the region, the map is not complete, and there are many older gas wells that predate record keeping and are not known or recorded on this map. The SolAgra water solution avoids this by following state highways and passing through public lands, avoiding natural gas wells completely. The SolAgra water solution proposes a public-private partnership that would make it possible to ensure cost effectiveness. Our solution can be built as a viable standalone alternative to the currently proposed Delta Conveyance project, or it can be built as a complement to that project, which creates no new water on its own. By combining the projects, we can increase redundancy and system reliability, plus create 1 million acre-feet of new water to bolster California's water system that is currently undersupplied and severely overcommitted. Imagine having enough water for everyone. With the SolAgra water solution, it is possible. The SolAgra water solution can address the challenges in the Delta unlike any other proposal. It is cost-effective, adds new water to the ecosystem, is drought-proof, improves the environment for fish and wildlife, and has no negative impact to Delta communities. The Delta and California deserve a new water system that works for everyone, and the SolAgra water solution delivers. Please support this important water solution by sharing our website and this video.